So today we're going to talk about basic self-care activities being used as meaningful activities. Self-care tasks are often what we call the forgotten or the forgotten ADL or forgotten activity. So why use self-care tasks with our loved ones with dementia? Well, self-care skills are usually the most preserved of all activities of daily living, or all activities, and most people with dementia can participate usually at any stage of their dementia with the right level of support. Sometimes our loved ones don't participate in self-care tasks because we're not giving them the right level of help. Some benefits that are included in using self-care tasks as a meaningful activity include things like range of motion, strength, balance tasks that will help prevent contractures or a decline in our loved one's abilities. Self-care tasks can also provide cognitive stimulation. For example, things like paying attention, limited problem solving, or sequencing of tasks. Self-care tasks can also improve people's quality of life. For example, feelings of being accomplished or still providing pride in activities or their own comfort or a purpose. Self-care tasks will also help to decrease a person's negative behaviors and improve their own self-esteem. Well, how do we do that? So here are some general guidelines when we're doing self-care activities with people. Remember, these are personal tasks, so we want to develop and maintain a healthy relationship with the person that we're helping. We need to try to establish a good rapport each and every time that we are helping them. Remember to be patient, supportive, and friendly to the person that you're helping. When we are doing self-care activities, we want to limit distractions, for example, television, radio, lots of stimulation, talking to other people in the room. Try to have all supplies available on hand in the area that you're going to be doing something before starting the activity. Attempt to try to gain the person's trust, agreement, and attention before participating in any self-care tasks. We want to try to use very familiar tools and products when we are helping somebody with their self-care. Remember, we want to maintain their familiar routine. For example, their own life stories. So remember when I had you guys fill out the My Way form, that was so that you could kind of see where your own preferences are. Everybody has preferences. So try to find out what their preferences were or their life stories so that you can help them in their familiar routine. I always tell my people that I work with, how many different ways are there to put on a shirt? Well, some people put their head in first, some people put their arms in first, some people put both arms in first and then their head. Some people just put one arm in and then the other one and then their head. There are multiple different ways of doing the same activity. Try not to make the person do it the way that you would want to do the activity, but try to have the person do it the way they have always done it. During self-care tasks, we want to try to use our senses as much as possible, for example, touch and smell, to bridge the gap between what we're expecting them to do and the task that they're doing. For example, have the person smell the toothpaste before they brush their teeth or smell the food that's cooking before eating. We want to try to use the stages of dementia and what to expect to find the just right challenge for every individual. And remember to back away if they are getting overstimulated. There's nothing wrong with coming back and doing it again later on.